Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to the No Gold Estate. We're approaching the end here, only a few more missions until we get to the Darkest Dungeon itself, where basically I'm going to be leveling up another healer for this mission. At being, I'm going to be getting a Vestal, because Vestal is probably the... I know it's boring, but it's like standard. I don't really want another Flagellant. And you may notice there's none in the bloody stagecoach here, because my stagecoach isn't fully upgraded, but that's the thing. I'm going to just, like, spawn one in. So in case you don't know, you can hit enter here, and then you can type in the name of a backer hero from Kickstarter. That's what the K stands for. And you can get them, and they have locked-in quirks. So I'm just going to get Rosa, because Rosa is the basic bitch, standard good Vestal, aka is probably too powerful for her own good. On guard, eagle eye, and bad gambler. So Rosa usually goes first. She gets a decent amount of crits, but she can't gamble well, which is like the most useless downside, because I mean it doesn't even lock you out of gambling, just like, oh hey, you lose more stuff when gambling. Also giving her this junk. Actually, there's no reason not to give her the portrait. It means that I don't have to swap it off to do that. I can just subconsciously leave that on. But anyway, that's my this is my build. Fast build. I've got stuns on the occultist, so going to be preventing a lot of those. Oh, by the way, Rose also has the best 4 skills at the base. That's just how it is. I'll buy a few bandages. In case I get bled by giant crab. The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable. Oh no, that's the wrong mission.
They must be flushed out.
This dungeon is too difficult for me. No, not really. I mean, backliners don't usually face much threat. Anything good in here? Hey, food.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
So yeah, hopefully I can exit this mission with very little stress on the Vestal, since I have Jester. Jester's not going to get too much value, because of course bleeding is not very likely here, but he's more of a control tool than he is anything else. I forgot to bring shovels, because I'm a fucking moron. I bet you were all yelling at me, oh no, you forgot shovels, and you'd be right. Quite right. Well, I hope I can remove this. Otherwise, could be bad. You know what? Drink from the pool to get your resistances buffed. It's still a lot lower than everyone else's, but if I can find another one of those, there's a good chance I'll be able to stack it up even further. What's your trap disarm? 0. 100 less than the shield breaker. 105, of course, but that's how rounding works. Okay, going to need to kill the losers in the back.
Inspiration and improvement.
This is like a 0 stun chance. Actually, no, it's a 50-50.
The ground quakes.
Not bad, not bad. This clears the corpse. Okay, well, it worked anyway. Most likely going to stress the Vestal. No, attacks these two. Not the worst thing. Gods, how I long for the safety of the convent. Too late, the convent has taken me. Okay, so thankfully selfish. Oh wait, no, this is fearful. I thought it was selfish. Yeah. Oh well, the point that I was going to make is moot. Sea breeze. Alright. I'm gonna miss completely, obviously. Okay, well, we can control light, thankfully. AKA, spam torch minus and torch plus skills. Might go for a judgment play here just to try and heal some health. It's not gonna work, because of course that's how Vestal works. She's got like no accuracy. Eh, 4, that's fine. The only thing that can really screw me over here is a disease. Okay. We still have 1 turn of Battle Ballad. We can probably end the fight next turn anyway.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Just need a good hit. That's a stun. It's fine, though. That's bad. Okay. Get that debuff down and stun... Nope, fail completely. Okay, I need to stack another Battle Ballad up. Otherwise, I probably won't be able to hit shit. Chain stun. I mean, it's to be expected. Since level 1. Okay. You die.
Give them no quarter.
I was considering putting the Kerboli on the shield breaker. Merely because it's not terrible for tanking. Of course, you pass turn. The first turn you've gotten quite some time and you pass. Well, looks like you're not getting a turn next turn either. It's fine though. You're not going to be stressed for much longer. This thing has -8 speed, yeah. Not going to go before the shield breaker.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Of course she gets the buff, not the stress heal. Oh my god. Basically... Oh, great, yeah, there's another one of these things. Well, thankfully she has -40% stress taken.
You must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
This is just a train wreck of me forgetting to buy shovels. Well, thankfully I have food. But yeah, there's a 75% chance to be cured of 30 stress, and there's a 25% chance to gain a 4-speed 20% damage buff until camp. Of course I got unlucky and got the one that I didn't want. Shut up. Jesus. Okay, 2 camp fights. No, not camp fights. Hallway fights, that's what they're called. Thankfully, we can't fight the Collector since our inventory isn't full enough. Alright. Let's our ballads together.
Precision and power.
Maybe we should swap this over to the Vestal. That's a unit that could probably use it better. Okay. Sea Breeze. I guess that's fine. Alright, land the hit. There we go. Just to make sure it doesn't go, because this thing has fucking 12 speed. It's too fast for its own good. Vestal is actually going before the Jester too, which is amazing. That's what that speed does to you.
Destroy them all.
Most likely not going to get another stun off, so I'm just going to go for a debuff. Please, no! Ow. Man, if she accept... Actually, no, I was going to say, if she accepted the... if she got the stress heal, she would be, cured by now. But no. She'd be closer, but not... You know, fantastic or anything. Stop attacking the occultist. Attack the shield breaker. Occultist actually has more dodge, though. Wait. Yeah, by 1 point. But still, that 1 point is enough. Okay. You have the extra crits received.
A faint hope blossoms.
8 speed. Nah, I'll just stress heal. In before dizzying blow to body and brain. Knocks my shield breaker down to death's door. Thankfully, Vestal healing is much better than it was back in the old days. I remember back when level 1 heal was 3 to 5. Now it's 4 to 5, but I mean, that little 1 point to the low roll is a huge difference. Thankfully, that still counts as an attack, so it doesn't count as stalling. And back in the game. No more affliction. She loses some speed because of Fearful grants speed. But in the end, it's worth it.
Maintain the offensive.
I just realized I passed up on some crests before, didn't I? I am being absent-minded today. But yeah, now her resists look a bit more, human, I guess you could call it. Still weren't fantastic, but it's an improvement. Just double checking, I don't have any gold in my inventory, do I? I mean, crests and resources like that don't even matter anymore. I've built pretty much everything I need to. The next upgrade I have would be like a 200 stress... No, not 200 stress, 200 crest item or something. Also, this fight is really bad. We may have 2 healers, but doesn't make up for the flaws that we face. I'm going to Serpent Sway here, just so I don't get hit with another bad Seaward Slash. Because, contrary to popular opinion, the, good old Serpent Sway is actually a really good skill. I'm gonna keep trying for stuns. It's only a 50-50, but still, having a 50-50 stun at a champion level on a level 0 is really good. Did that hit 7 to everyone? It did, didn't it? Wow. Okay, there goes the Aegises. Do I put up another one? Probably not, actually. Judgment. Gets the kill, nice.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay. Odd, the Battle Ballad buff is going to expire at the same time as the Serpent Sway buff. I just find it kind of amusing. Okay. I prefer Busquent to the other dude because the other dude has Wasting Sickness, which I need to cure. And the longer I can put that off, the better. Nice crit. I'm surprised that doesn't increase the torch lost.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Have some food because he is currently receiving extra healing from his stupid crit buff.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I'm gonna do this so that there's only a 5% chance to get a disease from touching this. And the payoff is, of course, buffed resistances. So her resistances are actually pretty good. Of course, it doesn't buff stun resistance, therefore useless. Oh my god, this is actually a really bad fight. Who do I want to kill first? Probably the ghoul, actually. Okay. Because the ghoul applies Howl, which... the one thing I'm trying to do is stop the stress on the Vestal. I can also stack bleeds on the ghoul, meaning that I have a better chance of killing him fast. And these plus crits received buffs are very good too. 17. Try for a stun on the crab. We have decent stun chance. That's a 150 plus 10 is 160. That's a 70% stun. Okay, just buff the torchlight back up. Because we're out of torches now. I need to be sparing with those occultist stuns. Okay, we'll need a bit of damage. That'll do. Okay. Let's stack weakening curses now. Wait, that didn't work. That's a 140 against 60. But keep in mind he's getting a constant plus 15% from the Athenium that we have built in town. So that was a 5% resist. Why would he pinch the occultist? The occultist has a
cuts on its own.
like great resistances.
The blood quickens.
There we go. That's guaranteed to get off. Maybe score a crit? No. Okay. I'm gonna go for a finale here.
Executed.
Shieldbreaker can of course move backwards, so I can do that. Wow, this guy is not getting lucky with his skill activations.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice. And dead.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Hey, mission's over. Well, we only have 29 stress on the Vestal. Anything else around here?
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery. And
Check what these curios are. Crate is empty. Hey, fish carcass. Could be good.
glittering gold,
That's nice,
trinkets and
I guess.
baubles, paid for in blood.
Alright. Well, that was a fair enough mission.
Pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Level 3. That's not as much as I would have liked, but it's fine enough. On guard. He already had quick draw, so... interesting.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I was heavily expecting a level 3 Vestal to spawn. There's a level 3 Occultist, however. He's got Eagle Eye. Oh, what a fucking weirdo. There's also a level 3 Occultist. Unholy Slayer Occultist, mind you. He actually wouldn't be really... He wouldn't be bad for the, Final Darkest Dungeon mission, but I've already committed to leveling up Vestal. Also, Occultist kind of sucks as a healer. That's just common knowledge, though. You know what? Fine. We'll build the damn performance hall, just because I have the crest to do it. I mean, the next thing that we could have built is the Outsider's Bonfire or the Training Ring, and those both take 300. Same with Cartographer's Camp. But yeah, we're always going to be having Jester in our party for a fair bit until we've trained up the Vestal. Yeah, let's take a look at the next mission. You know, this may sound a little suicidal, but I'm actually going to go kill the Siren. Because why the hell not? Gotta properly prepare. Gotta actually bring shovels this time, won't make that mistake. I'm gonna bring some anti-venom in case we get ambushed by Shieldbreaker Nightmare, because those still exist. And, Holy Water? You know what? Holy Water is generally very good against Shieldbreaker Nightmare time. So, yep. Let's go.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
I always wondered what happened to the poor waifu.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
It's a weird word, waif. Sounds like wafer. Delicious biscuit. Alright, so Siren's obviously on the left side of the map somewhere. I do not care for Secret Room, obviously. And hopefully remove the Vestal's stresses before that.
Another misfortune.
We do have a campfire for that. Okay. Good amount of information there. One room short. Actually, no, it's guaranteed to be here. Because that's how it works. Sure, let's check. I'm only doing this in the chance that I get trinkets. Jute Tapestry. I could have sworn those were worth 5,500 before. Alright. Let's get down to business. Oh, by the way, it's probably obvious, but I did level up the Vestal's gear. So she is not going to be suffering from low-level skills. I mean, her stun is now a decent chance to get off. Yeah, plus 30% chance is pretty much all we needed in order to get reliability here. So now, we shall start getting the Vestal back. That is the sound of me moving my leg up to sit in a cross-legged position. Because I usually just did that, like, kind of manually, like, not needing to use my arm too. But recently I've got my stand here, which got a little thing at the bottom, which screws with it a little. Like, it kind of blocks me out. I was hoping for a crit there. She hasn't got bad crit because of her Eagle Eye. That's bad. Oh, never mind. Stun amulet. Ah! I was actually trying to stress heal the occultist. He's taken a little... Oh god. The moment I don't stun... I mean, not don't stun. Don't stress heal the Vestal. He goes and lets that happen.
The ground quakes.
Okay, that's death. Why don't we have the Battle of... the Ballad of Light, which just buffs the torch by 75 points. If this were Dungeons and Dragons, there'd be like a thing for that. Okay. Stick more debuffs down. Oh my god, plus 50% healing skills. It's overpowered. It's crazy. Okay, let's just get more light. No, Pinchy. Right. 35, 55. Obviously, I mean, the Vestal has the most stress taken. Try to get more crits on you. Come on, that was a 27. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a 1 in 4, but, like, that's not how Darkest Dungeon odds work. If it's me, it should be 1,000,000% chance of getting off. I was like, okay, this won't kill, so I can do a stress heal on the Jester's turn, but no. Kind of forgot the main factor being that, like, it moves so backwards. So yeah, that 8% crit buff of Finale from Inspiring Tune is pretty damn useful. I'm actually going to camp right now. No Shieldbreaker ambush. Okay, good.
Rats in a maze. I
can Sanctuary then. Going to every rose has its thorn, because it applies minus stress taken on the Vestal. Do we need Snake Eyes? Snake Eyes is good, but I think Snake Eyes is most important on the Shieldbreaker. Which, of course, I can't do, because the Shieldbreaker is the one that uses it. You know what, I think I'll just pep talk the Vestal, because she's going to be, let's just say, not on our side for most of the time, and I'll Tiger's Eye the Shieldbreaker.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is
actually, I have a Holy Water in my inventory, don't I? Yeah. Alright. Let's actually use this for once. 18% damage until camp. That's fucking nothing compared to the buffs in every other zone in the game. But, it is a buff. Okay. 10 to 20. That was a good number, but... Come on, can you... Don't tell me this won't kill. Okay, it's 3 to 4, thankfully. This is why I upgrade my support's damages. Ow. Holy piss. Okay. Let's just stab a little. Right. Serpent Sway, because I don't want her randomly dying. 1... Okay, just hit the shield breaker with the fishy fish. Or you could just keep missing the occultist. I mean, that works too, I guess. Okay. Remove Vestal Stress, because she has the lowest debuff resist, meaning that there is a 3 in 4 chance of her being knocked, or not knocked, pulled in by the Siren instead of anyone else. Because that's how Siren always has worked. And even though they change it from being a debuff-based, like, effect They still, for some reason, kept the fact that it's based off of debuff resist. Targeting, that is.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Hey, look, a key. I can use that on the secret room. Hey, look, a key. I can use that on the secret room. I hope I can get this recording done before it starts raining. We've been having some very dreary weather recently. One of which inclusions being it's raining constantly. And my window's open because it's a cool day outside, because obviously there's like rain in the air. You get what I'm talking about. It's nice to not need to have my air conditioner on constantly. Oh god. Why this comp?
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay, I'm going to need to stun this bitch. Alright. Try to take a turn off you. That being next turn, where I can hit you.
Precision.
Oh, that's good.
Power.
Nope. Didn't crit. They have, actually no, they really don't have comparable stun chances. One's 130, the other one is like 160. Okay, just go for a debuff. Let's actually stack up another Battle Ballad so that we can go... All of us can go before the Pelagic Tidemaster next turn. And we'll roll initiative. Actually, stun here probably just works.
The promise of safety.
Pinchy, pinchy. Okay. Right. Back to it. Those just don't, those don't work, it just seems. I mean, I get it. It's got a 90% bleed resist, but even with crits, those should probably be getting some. Right, Pinchy is going down. We have no stress, pretty much. Yeah, we have no stress now. Thankfully, Jester scoring a crit gets his crits, or well, his stress healing buff before the stress healing of the crits goes off. This guy doesn't even have any plus crits recede, we just have like double Battle Ballad up. And he gets the bleed. I was hoping that the Shield Breaker would go first, therefore allowing us to get a stress heal off. I mean, not stress heal off. Kill him before the HP damage over time kicks in.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
That's a good haul. Too bad I didn't get that like 20 episodes earlier. Pack has already been looted. Alright. Okay, what do we got? Hylomania. It is triggering him to touch everything. And again, Hylomania doesn't really matter most of the time. Night Blindness, Wield Phobe. These really don't matter. God-Fearing is the only one that really does matter, and she won't need stress healing. Well, actually, she probably will after this mission. From Siren just existing. Thankfully, with this comp, it doesn't matter who gets moved around, because everyone can work in the back rank except the Shield Breaker. But we'll have ways of preventing that. Let's just heal up that one last point of health. I should probably take off the portrait, but knowing me, I'll forget it exists.
The poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
Okay, let's try and stun lock the bitch. Get that extra crits received debuff. Of course it gets the Shield Breaker. Okay, Impale would be really bad here. There we go, that's a good bleed. I'm heavily considering stunning the Shield Breaker. It doesn't even show her stats to me, that's odd. Okay, exposed. That... Oh, actually, no, I was gonna say... It shouldn't really matter, considering that Occultist has high debuff resist, but no, it is going to matter, because, got that Obsidian Dagger up. Okay. Going to need to cure that, of course, because plus 10% crits received on heroes is really bad. Okay. How much damage can Finale deal? 21 to 37, that's nothing. Well, gotta move forwards. And of course, the worst possible one happens there, by the way, as well. The one unit that gets screwed over by being in the back rank. Okay, there goes the, debuff. Miss! Well, using the stress attack on these three doesn't matter, because they are, of course, the infallible three. Do I want to stack up another expose? No, I'll move the shield breaker back to the front. Judgment. Ow!
Reeling, about to break.
That sucked. Well, thankfully these aren't ambush spawns like the Miller has. Okay. Get the healing received buff too, that's good. Try for another bleed. Those are still 60% that are happening. How much damage does this deal? 5 to 9. Nah, it's very little. I'm just gonna try and Zerg down the Siren. Okay, there goes my buff heal. That's fine though if she gets taken. Because she frankly doesn't do anything while stunned. Just a wasted turn. Keep going for these stuns. Oh wait, is Battle Ballad? No, Battle Ballad is fine. Okay. Probably should pop some of these Holy Waters sometime soon. Let's stack one on the Occultist. I forgot to remove the debuff, because I am an idiot. Okay, let's do this. Using Holy Water on the Vestal is a bad idea because it means that she's less likely to be targeted by Song of Desire. Actually, let's do some quick maths. Oh yeah, she has a Holy Water buff on her. That's probably why, I think did I use that on turn 1? No, I didn't. I used that about the same turn as the Occultist. So rightfully, she should actually not be getting hit with this. The Shield Breaker should be getting focused by that, which is bad for me. Missed again. He had plus 20 accuracy there. Wait, she really has 35 dodge? I never noticed that. That's surprisingly high for a boss like this. Oh well, I'm gonna go for a Finale this turn anyway. He has plus 210% damage. Yeah, high roll would kill, not even a crit. 44. That was not the best. Okay, Serpent Sway, that's fine. That does close to nothing, actually. You know what? Let's just not let Fishman McJones get a turn. Try and take a turn off. That blight damage over time is not going to do much. But it's something, I guess. Missed completely. Okay. Moves the Vestal back to the front. I mean, to the back. You get the point. Ugh. Okay. Actually, the Vestal could probably kill. Nope. Getting Song of Desire. Wow, that's 3 resists in a fucking row. Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. Okay, never mind. Apparently do wish to be horny.
Seafaring trade, the lifeblood of any port, can resume again now that the routes are set.
I don't care enough to douse the torch, really. Well, that was a successful mission. Did I? Yeah, no, I left the thing on. The portrait on the Vestal. I was like, maybe did I remove that? No, I didn't. I left it on because I knew I would forget. Plus 32 experience because it was a boss, and it's worth the same as a long champion mission. AKA, instant level up. Early Riser is pretty good. Slugger is nice, but I would have preferred Evasive to stay on. And Eldritch Hater is decent. Eldritch are, of course, the most numerous of the lot.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
This is bad for the next mission, but honestly, it's the fucking darkest dungeon mission. What are the odds we're actually going to get afflicted next mission? Decently high, actually. I may pass a week, just for, sake of not having this stupid debuff on the final mission. Well, actually, how prepared is our comp? Let's see, 3,000, 6,000... Okay, 6,000, 12,000, 15,000, 18,000... I'm going to want to upgrade everyone's skills, so we actually probably need a bit more money. So, yeah. Next episode, I guess, we'll be doing a mission to pass a week to get a bit more money, and then we'll be finishing the file up. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, where we will be finishing off the No Gold Estate. Yep, it's finally going to be ending. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.